All settled. And with that, it was gone. The demon that possessed the Holy Grail in Western North America disappeared along with the fleeting, dazzling version of Las Vegas like so much sea foam. That is to say, this was nothing less than the female Musashi's incredible art of swordsmanship. A special spirit origin born to humiliate, decimate, and utterly crush sword fighters who had fallen to evil, wickedness, and wrongdoing. Her mystic sword counter, also known as the Anti-Swordsman and Anti-Swordmaster Grand Bounded Field Ganryujima, using the wind created from the 5 rings of her swords. Earth, water, fire, wind, and void. She whips up a flood of seawater to surround her opponent before slicing him like a cascade of waterfall clean in half. Now that's how you get rid of a heavenly demon. Not so sure about that, Hokusai. There are other noble phantasms that can... Never mind, my apologies. Welcome back, guys. You did great. The minute singularity in Western North America has already begun to self-destruct. You should still stick around for a while, but that's okay. The important thing is it should no longer be able to affect humanity. Mission complete. Well, for the most part anyway. Musashi, we still got a lot left to say to you, so you're not going anywhere for the time being. I'll say I genuinely don't know where to begin. Alright, for starters... Holy Grail Rice? What in the world were you thinking? This undoes all the good work you did in Russia and then some. Servant Miyamoto Musashi, I'm putting together this special program for you that is damn sure gonna make you turn over a new leaf. Sounds like you got up to some delightful mischief. I think I would have enjoyed it. But you should have probably tried to stay out of trouble for a while. Yes, the next time you think to make rice, and you happen to see a Holy Grail, please give me a call. You cooked rice in a Holy Grail. That seems an act of pure insanity, but I suppose you wouldn't have done it unless there is truly no alternative. Congratulations on your safe return, Lady Musashi. Rest well, you have earned it. Cooking rice in a Holy Grail, huh? What would Emiya say? Well now, if it isn't Lady Musashi, I'm glad to see you and Master return safely. To think that a single meal could lead to such an ordeal, but then I would expect no less from one of your caliber. Musashi? You won't do it again, right? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Even at the time, I vaguely remember thinking this could destroy the entire western seaboard. And hoping I could do something to fix it without causing too much trouble. But then, instead of taking responsibility, I pretended to be someone I'm not, and... I'm really sorry. I know, Musashi, it's okay, it's alright. I know you didn't mean for this to happen. Thanks, Terarada, that's really nice of you. Sorry again. There she was, the great shaman Musashi Harunobu, looking sadder and sorrier than I've ever imagined possible. Of course, she wouldn't be deterred for long. The next day... Okay, I'm gonna get going now. I know I caused a whole lot of trouble this time, and believe me, I've had a change of stomach or heart. No more Holy Grail rice for me, no matter how hungry I get. Later, Terarada. Next time we meet, I promise I'll make this up to you. And just like that, she was gone with the wind. Oh shit. Movie title drop. Man, she was cool. I don't know why she keeps leaving Chaldea to go off on these journeys all by herself, but even though she comes from a completely different time, place, and world, she still don't think twice about it. Now that's my kind of woman. Whose kind of woman? Well, there you have it. Oh, focus size. They do say this Lady Musashi is pretty different from the one in history, but she's still a hell of a gal. I gotta play a being a sword fighter alongside her, like we were in the same league. Ain't that right, Master? Man, that's great. I couldn't ask for anything more. Hokusai. Please press the fucking thing. I need to calibrate it, I guess. Come on, cheer up. Ain't like I'm gonna die and go back to the throne. I just going back to my regular spirit origin. Sure, I've never done this before, so I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'll still be me. I'm still your servant, Katsushika Hokusai. That ain't gonna change. Well, see ya. I've confirmed the change of Katsushika Hokusai's spirit origin. Now that the Grand Canyon Singularity has been repaired, the effect on my spirit origin should go away too. That's right, she's a fucking alter ego. Hey, ya, Master. It's alright, I remember everything that happened. I'm still the same person I was before. I remember the Las Vegas where I fought Lady Masashi. And wearing a swimsuit. And being a sword fighter painter with 4 swords. Who dreamed about becoming a fairy. Looking back now, it's hard to believe I did all that. I never even held a sword before, and I don't even know if the story I heard about my ancestors being sword fighters is true or not. Man, I sure had a lot of nerve acting like a big shot, sword fighter, painter, and fairy? Where'd you even get all that? I was really kinda all over the place, wasn't I? Yeah, Toda-san was there with you too, so... what was I thinking, acting so childish? Forget you saw anything. Hokusai? Please, Master, just forget that all happened. That was me acting out my most embarrassing childhood dreams. I never meant for anyone to actually see them. Now come on, you were really badass. I love the sword beating mad about art. Senpai, I think that remark only made her feel worse. Forget you saw anything. And that's the long and short of it. Shamelessness and anxiety are both inextricable aspects of who we are. Like I said, no matter how much we may struggle against them, it wouldn't make any difference. I never thought the mistakes I made when I was young would come back to bite me like this. But even so, I'll still say this. Everyone makes mistakes during the hopelessly childish period of their lives. Along with the not-so-childish period. But then again, you can't lump all the mistakes together. Even if I'm embarrassed to death by these things now, there was a time when I used to believe in them proudly. Besides, putting them in the context of everything that happened this time, I can't say they were all that bad. After all, I was a child. Hey, Tota-sama. Even though I'm still so embarrassed, it feels like my face is gonna burst into flames. It still kinda turned out alright in the end, don't you think? Everyone shamed something in the past, but it's all part of what makes up our memories. Life ain't all sunshine and rainbows. You never know what's gonna happen, and good or bad. And since this latest incident inspired me to paint a picture this evocative, I don't get it. I figure it couldn't have been all that bad. I mean, just look at how this picture came out, Tota-sama. She's one of the strongest sword fighters to ever live, and here she's looking sadder and sorrier than anything you ever seen. Lady Masashi, huh? I like that. One of these days, I'd love to grab a drink with her in this spirit origin. I bet we'd have a whole lot to talk about. All settled? Bonus! Unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. Unacceptable! That sounds like Lancer Raikou? I wonder who's being unacceptable now. Only one way to find out. I better nut this in the bud before it gets out of hand. Right. What were you thinking with that outfit? No lady as young as you should go around bearing that much skin. That sort of thing may fly in a tourist trap, but here it is absolutely unacceptable. You disgrace your past and present self alike by dressing so immodestly. Have you no shame? Shame? What do I gotta be ashamed about? It ain't like I'm going around in my birthday suit. I'm gonna go around bearing my skin to the sun as much as I dang please. Know why? Because I'm Katsushika Hokusai, genius sword fighter, painter, and future fairy. She's back in her swimsuit. No, Senpai, that's not it. I can confirm that the original Hokusai is currently in the cafeteria. So this one must be her own individual spirit origin. I guess the two spirit origins must have gotten separated. Wouldn't be the weirdest thing that's happened around here. Oh. You know, that's a good point. There have certainly been prior instances of a single spirit origin dividing into two. Jean Alter and Jean d'Arc Santa Lilia are a prominent example. But then, in that case, what about the octopus Hokusai, her father? Oh hey, Master. Hey Mash. Hope you don't mind that I showed up again out of nowhere after a teary farewell. Because I plan on sticking around this time.
Master, お初にお目にかかるかい？いや、もうおなじみだな。かきゃピカイチ遊べばせんよ剣を振らわば四十七将向こうに張った大立ち回り。嫌いの女浮世絵師葛飾北斎ってのはこの俺さ。保護者同伴でお疲れ様。たしけな。トト様なんざさっさと楽隠居させてやるからな。
So, Master, I know it's a little awkward asking this now, but what the hell's a swimsuit swordmaster anyway? And sword beauty makes even less sense. What, were you just wing it this whole time? What are you even talking about? Hell yeah! So, what are they then? Let's see, there was Grace and Blade, and what was the other thing the Summon Lion King mentioned? I have no earthly idea. Ah, whatever, it's still got a great ring to it. Honestly, all those other gals in swimsuits I met out there in Las Vegas are all one of a kind. Isn't that just standard, like, Nitocris? Doesn't that Nitocris already exist? And that Archer already exists. That's new. That's new. Okay, so there's like 4 or 5 new servants. Sexton just chalked the whole thing up as a summer we'll never forget. Besides, it's not like being a sword fighter painter and future fairy makes any more sense. I don't know if to say that. You can say that again, though. Whatever. Ah, you really say what's on your mind, don't you? I like that. Anyway, it's good to be back, Master. Underground sword beaters match? What? Is this like the cat fights in Yakuza? 0? Specifically? Senpai? I just realized something. Is it just me, or did the Las Vegas Singularity turn out to be a little different from what Yagyu told us? There is still much I have to learn about the modern world and its customs, but even I have heard of this. Every year, in the far-off lands of Western North America, there's a grand competition held to determine the greatest swimsuit swordmaster in the world. Yeah, he kind of made that up on the spot to not go, remember? Yagi said that the championship match, aka the 7 Duels of the Sword Beauties, is held once every year in Western North America, right? Precisely, there is a significant contradiction between his testimony and this incident's conclusion. Dazzling Las Vegas, as well as the Grand Canyon Singularity that contained it, are very recent creations. And yet Tajima no Kami said it was an annual event as though it had been taking place for many years prior. Hey, Holmes, what were you doing? Were you doing the thing where you knew the truth all along, but chose not to say anything until you had conclusive evidence again? Are you serious? Say something, damn it! Ugh, you're the worst! I'm sorry to interrupt in the middle of a conversation, Master. The truth is, well... Siegfried? Is everything okay? You sure you're alright? Yes, I'm fine. It's just that I can't help but feel like my own problem still hasn't been resolved. I feel like there is still fighting I must do, and while wearing this summer outfit. As a matter of fact, Master, I have the same uneasy feeling as well. I was sure we defeated the cause of the singularity, and yet... Damn it, how could I have been so careless? Oh no, does this mean you all gotta fight each other? That's right, the Swimsuit Swordmaster duels are still not over. It's you, the Korean scumbag. I believe you mean Mr. Merlin, Mage of Summer, and yes, it's me again. Now, what was it again? Oh yes, Swimsuit Swordmasters. Aha, did you really think it was all over? Well, you couldn't be more wrong. Those casino managers never actually had anything to do with Swimsuit Swordmasters. Neither did the Heavenly Demon. They were all just taking advantage of the existing matches. In other words... the true Swimsuit Swordmaster duels are far from over. In fact, it has only just begun. And have been with heroic spirits from all walks of life. Past, present, east, west, and so on. Yeah, this is the ultra high difficulties. All gathered together in order to do one thing. Fight. They fight to determine which of them is the strongest and to create one final summer memory. That is the true late summer championship match, also known as the Secret 7 Duels of the Sword Beauties. Late summer? What do you mean? The Secret 7 Duels of the Sword Beauties. I can feel my pulse pounding, my blood boiling, my heart heaving. Even I can't believe how excited I am. Me neither. Yeah, I never wanted to fight so badly, and I have to do so in this outfit. I'm not even in my shinobi uniform. What's wrong with me? Siegfried, Kotaro, come on guys, keep it together. Huh? I think I'm starting to tremble with anticipation too. That's right. This event is so powerful, even spectators get worked up. Now go on, Master. Summer's only just begun. Go enjoy yourself until the singularity disappears entirely. As a producer, I'll make sure this turns out to be an especially intense summer. Can I say something? Is it just me, or is the question of whether these Swimsuit Swordmaster duels really do take place in Western North America every year still very much up in the air? That mage didn't actually say anything about that, right? I know he said that's right, but was he actually saying it about that particular point? And will someone please explain this to me in a way that makes sense? Wait, what the hell is actually going on here?
Master, 昼顔どうする？さて、ちょいと見せ物巡りに繰り出さねえか。さて、ところでパンフはしっかり。来た来た来た！ちょいと見せ物巡りに繰り出さねえか。さて、ところでパンフはしっかりか。ここまでお膳立てが揃った以上。来た。ちょいと見せ物巡りに繰り出さねえかい。さあ、いやー、さすがな。来た来た。マスター、昼顔どうする？さて、ところでパンフはしっかり。来た来た。 ちょいと見せ物巡りに繰り出さねえかいマスター。レガスは本場だそうじゃないか。さてところで
So many things to do very suddenly.
賭場で聞いてなかったは通らないからね。昼にところでパンフはしっかり確認しておくように。
What happened?
賭場で
There we
聞
go.
いてなかったは通らないからね。
I'm moving too fast for the
昼に
game. I
稼い
can't
で
handle
夜
it.
に振る舞う。お酒もお店も一級品だし、女の子たちは昼に稼いで夜に振る舞う。お酒もお店も一級品だし、女の子おえちゃんめきめき腕を上げているようで何より。あの子が立派な剣士になれるよう応援してあげてね。
Okay. Even or odds, sink or swim. These all look like super difficult matches. So we'll do recordings for each of these.